Have you ever said to yourself, I will start tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow you will start learning English. Maybe tomorrow you will follow your dream. Maybe tomorrow you will finally change your life. But let me ask you one simple question. What if tomorrow never comes? Think about it for a moment. Every day, millions of people wake up with big dreams. They want to become better. They want to learn new skills, and they want to live a different life. But instead of taking action, they wait. They tell themselves, I'm not ready, or I need more time, or I will do it later. And slowly, later becomes never. This is not just a story, this is real life. Maybe you are like this too. Maybe right now, there is a dream inside you, a goal, a plan, something you truly want to achieve. But you keep delaying it. You keep pushing it to tomorrow. Why? Because tomorrow feels safe. Tomorrow feels comfortable. Tomorrow feels like the perfect time. But here's the truth. Tomorrow is an illusion. It does not exist. It is only an idea in your mind. The only real time you truly have is today, right now, this moment you are living in. Look at your life for a second. How many times have you said, I will start tomorrow? How many times have you promised yourself change but didn't take action? This is how dreams disappear. Not because people fail, but because people never begin. Let me tell you something important. You don't need more time. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need to wait for the right moment. What you need is to start. Even a small step today is more powerful than a perfect plan for tomorrow. In this video, you are going to learn something powerful. You will understand why waiting is one of the biggest mistakes people make, and more importantly, you will learn how to take control of your life starting today. Because your future is not built tomorrow, your future is built by what you do today. So stay with me until the end of this video because this message can change the way you think, the way you act, and the way you live your life. And before we continue, I want you to do something simple. Say this with me. I will not wait for tomorrow. I will start today. Yes, say it again. I will start today. Now, let's begin. Now let's talk about the real problem. Why do people keep waiting? Why do we delay our goals, our dreams, and even our happiness? The answer is simple, but powerful. Most people are not lazy. They are afraid. Fear is one of the biggest reasons why people say, I will start tomorrow. They are afraid of failure, afraid of making mistakes, and afraid of what other people will think. For example, someone wants to learn English, but they feel shy. They think, my English is not good, or people will laugh at me. So instead of practicing, they wait. They wait for confidence, but confidence never comes without action. Another reason people keep waiting is comfort. Humans love comfort. We enjoy staying in a place that feels safe and easy. Starting something new is uncomfortable. It feels difficult and sometimes even painful. Imagine someone who wants to start a YouTube channel. They have ideas, they have dreams, but they also have excuses. They say, my camera is not good, or I don't know how to speak well, or I will start when I am perfect. But the truth is, they are just staying in their comfort zone. And the comfort zone is dangerous because it feels good, but it stops growth. There is also another silent enemy, overthinking. Many people think too much and act too little. They plan everything again and again. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, the perfect situation. But life is not perfect. There is no perfect time. When you wait for everything to be perfect, you will wait forever. Overthinking creates doubt, and doubt kills action. Instead of moving forward, people stay stuck in their own thoughts. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine a person who wants to improve their life. Every night they tell themselves, "Tomorrow I will wake up early, tomorrow I will study, tomorrow I will change." But when tomorrow comes, they feel tired, or lazy, or distracted. Then they say again, "Okay, not today, tomorrow." And this cycle continues for days, weeks, even years. This is how people lose time without even realizing it. Maybe you see yourself in this story. Maybe you also say things like, "I am not ready yet," or "I need more time," or "I will do it later." These sentences may sound normal, but they are dangerous. They create a habit of delay. And when delay becomes a habit, success becomes very difficult. The truth is, most people are waiting for a feeling. They are waiting to feel ready, to feel confident, to feel motivated. But here is the reality. Those feelings come after you start, not before. You don't feel ready and then take action. You take action, and then you become ready. Think about this carefully. Every successful person you see today was once a beginner. They were not perfect. They were not fully ready. But they started anyway. They made mistakes, they learned, and they improved step by step. That is how progress happens. So ask yourself honestly, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the perfect time? Are you waiting for confidence? Are you waiting for someone to push you? Because if you keep waiting, nothing will change. Your life will stay the same, your dreams will stay dreams, and your potential will remain hidden. This is the problem. Not lack of talent, not lack of intelligence, but the habit of waiting. And if you don't break this habit, you will always feel stuck, no matter how big your dreams are. But don't worry, because in the next part, you will understand something even more important. Why time is the most valuable thing you have, and why waiting can cost you everything. Now let's talk about a truth that many people don't like to think about. But it can change your life if you understand it. Time is limited. Your life is not endless. Every day that passes is one day you will never get back. And the most dangerous thing is, most people don't realize this until it's too late. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and months become years. Life moves fast. One moment you are planning your future, and the next moment you are wondering where all the time went. You tell yourself, "I still have time," but time is quietly moving forward with or without you. There is a powerful idea I want you to remember. One day, or day one, you decide. Many people live in one day. One day I will start. One day I will change. One day I will follow my dreams. But successful people live in day one. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They choose to begin. Let me paint a simple picture in your mind. Imagine two people. Both have the same dream. The first person says, "I will start tomorrow." The second person says, "I will start today, even if I am not ready." After 1 year, what happens? The first person is still waiting, still planning, still dreaming. The second person has experience, has learned from mistakes, and has moved closer to success. The difference is not talent. The difference is action. Time does not wait for anyone. It does not stop because you are afraid. It does not slow down because you are not ready. It keeps going, and every time you delay, you lose something you can never recover: your time. And with lost time comes something else: regret. Regret is a painful feeling. It is when you look back and say, "I wish I started earlier. I wish I tried. I wish I didn't wait." Many people reach a point in their life where they realize they had chances, they had opportunities, but they didn't take them. Not because they couldn't, but because they waited. Think about your own life right now. Is there something you want to do? A goal you keep delaying? A dream you keep pushing away? Now imagine yourself 5 years from today. Will you be proud that you started, or will you regret that you waited? Opportunities are like doors. They don't stay open forever. If you don't walk through them, they close, and sometimes they never open again. This is why taking action today is so important. Even a small step can open a new door in your life. Here is another truth. People who act are not always more confident or more talented. They just decide not to wait. They understand that progress is better than perfection. They accept mistakes as part of the journey. And because of that, they grow. So right now, I want you to pause for a moment and think. What is one thing you have been waiting to start? Don't overthink it. Just one thing. It could be learning English, starting a channel, improving your health, or changing your habits. Whatever it is, bring it into your mind. Now ask yourself this question. If I keep waiting, where will I be 1 year from now? The answer is simple. You will be in the same place with the same excuses and the same regrets. But if you start today, even in a small way, everything can begin to change. Because your life is not controlled by time. It is controlled by how you use your time. And if you understand this truth, you are already ahead of most people. In the next part, I will show you exactly how to break this habit of waiting and start living your life today, step by step. Now that you understand the problem and the truth about time, let's focus on the most important part: the solution. How can you stop waiting and start living your life today? The answer is not complicated, but it requires one thing. Not tomorrow, not later, but today. The first step is simple. Start small. Many people don't begin because they think they need to do something big. They believe they need a perfect plan, a lot of time, or special skills. But that is not true. Big success always starts with small actions. If you want to learn English, don't wait to become perfect. Just learn 5 new words today. If you want to start a YouTube channel, don't wait for a perfect camera. Use your phone and record your first video. Small steps may look simple, but they create powerful momentum. The second step is to take action immediately. Not later today, not tonight, now. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. Action removes fear. Action builds confidence. Even if your first step is not perfect, it is still progress. Remember this: Doing something small today is always better than doing nothing and planning for tomorrow. The third step is to stop waiting for perfection. Perfection is one of the biggest lies people believe. They think everything must be perfect before they begin, but perfection never comes. If you wait for perfect, you will never start. Instead, focus on progress. Your first attempt may not be great, and that is okay. Every expert you see today was once a beginner. They improved because they started, made mistakes, and kept going. The fourth step is to build simple daily habits. Success is not about one big action. It is about small actions repeated every day. If you practice English for just 10 minutes every day, you will improve. If you work on your goal a little every day, you will move forward. Consistency is more powerful than motivation. Some days you will feel motivated, and some days you won't. But habits keep you going even when motivation is low. Let's make this very practical. Starting today, you can say simple sentences like, I will start now. I will take one step. I will not wait. These are not just words, they are decisions, and decisions create change. I want you to understand something very important. You don't need to change your whole life in one day. That is not the goal. The goal is to begin, just begin. Take one small step, and then another, and then another. Over time, those small steps will create a big difference in your life. Also, don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your teachers. Every time you try and fail, you learn something new. And every lesson brings you closer to success. So instead of saying, what if I fail? Start saying, what can I learn? Now I want you to do something with me. Say this out loud. I will start today. Again, I will start today. Feel the power of that decision. This is the moment where everything can change for you. Remember, your life is not waiting for you. Opportunities are not waiting for you. Time is not waiting for you. So why should you wait? You have everything you need to begin. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. And in the final part, we will bring everything together and give you the motivation to take action right after this video ends. Now we come to the most important moment of this video, the moment where everything you heard becomes a decision. You have learned why people wait. You have understood how time moves, and you now know how to start. But none of this will matter unless you take action. Let's be honest for a second. Many people watch videos like this. They feel motivated, they feel inspired, and they say, yes, I will change my life. But after a few hours, they go back to their old habits. They forget the message. They return to waiting. Don't let that be your story. This is your moment. Right now. Your life will not change because of what you watch. Your life will change because of what you do after watching. Remember this simple truth. Your future is created by your actions today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday, today. The choices you make today are building the life you will live tomorrow. You don't need more time. You don't need more knowledge. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. One small action. One simple step. That is all it takes to move from dreaming to doing. Think about your dream one more time. The thing you have been delaying. The thing you keep saying tomorrow for. Now ask yourself, how long will you wait? One more day, one more week, one more year? Or will you finally decide that today is the day? Because one day is not a real day. It never comes. But today is real. Today is in your hands. And today is enough. Imagine your future self. 1 year from now. That version of you is looking back at this moment. What will they say? I'm glad I started, or I wish I started. The answer depends on what you do next. So here is my challenge for you. After this video ends, do one thing, just one, that you have been delaying. It doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be real. Take that first step. Break the habit of waiting. Show yourself that you can act. And before you go, I want you to make a promise. Not to me, but to yourself. Say it clearly and believe it. I will not wait for tomorrow. I will start today. Say it again. I will start today. Good. That is where change begins. If you believe in this message, write in the comments, I start today. Make it public, make it real. And don't forget to subscribe to Easy English Click for more videos that help you improve your English and your life at the same time. Because this is not just about learning a language. This is about building a better version of yourself. Remember, tomorrow is not promised, but today is a gift. Use it. Start now.